God says, my child, listen and listen carefully. The time is short, the warning is severe, and the consequences will be irreversible if you do not take action. There is a shocking deal that has been made behind your back. It is happening now. It has already been signed in the shadows, sealed with deceit, and executed with wicked intent. You will face a massive loss within the next 10 minutes if you ignore this message. The heavens have sounded the alarm. The angels have been dispatched to intervene. But you must act quickly. Open your eyes. Open your spirit. Open this message with urgency, because what I am about to reveal will shake you to your core. My child, the enemy has been watching you. The enemy has been plotting against you. The enemy has studied your movements, observed your decisions, and calculated every step you take. He has been working through those closest to you, those you least suspect, those you have trusted, those you have relied on in your most vulnerable moments. But now the hidden deals are coming to light. Now the truth is surfacing. Now the exposure is here. Archangel Michael has come forth with an urgent revelation. There is someone who has smiled in your face but has secretly negotiated your downfall. They have made an agreement that will cost you greatly. They have spoken words that will bring destruction. They have taken actions that will bring loss if you do not move now. This is not a message to take lightly. This is not a warning to delay. This is not something to brush off and forget. The heavens have released this revelation for a reason. The Lord is pleading with you to open your eyes. The betrayal is happening in real time. Even as you read these words, discussions are being held. Lies are being spoken. False accusations are being crafted. Documents are being signed. Strategies are being put into place to strip you of what rightfully belongs to you. The enemy is cunning. He does not always attack directly. He works through deception, through manipulation, through carefully orchestrated schemes that appear innocent but are filled with destruction. You have been too trusting, my child. You have been too forgiving. You have given the benefit of the doubt where none was deserved. And now you stand on the brink of a great loss if you do not act swiftly. There are 10 minutes left. 10 minutes before the damage is done. 10 minutes before the trap is set. 10 minutes before what is yours is taken. I am calling on you now. I am urging you to wake up. I am sending this warning so you will not be caught unaware. The enemy thrives in darkness, but I am bringing everything into the light. There is someone who has been pretending to support you, but in reality they are working against you. They have smiled in your presence, but behind closed doors, they have spoken against you. They have gained your trust, but they have used it as a weapon. They have presented themselves as a friend, but they have acted as an enemy. This deal, this betrayal, this deception, it is not just a casual plan. It is an agreement forged in wickedness. It is an exchange made to harm you. It is a transaction meant to steal from you. And now the final move is being made. Now the last signature is about to be written. Now the doors are about to close. But I will not let it happen without warning you. I will not allow you to walk into this unprepared. I will not let the enemy's plans succeed without exposing them. Open your eyes, my child. See the signs. Pay attention to what I have been showing you. This has been happening for some time now. You have felt it in your spirit. You have noticed things that did not seem right. You have sensed that something was off, but you pushed it aside. You ignored the small warnings. You dismissed the uneasy feelings. But now I am making it clear. Now I am revealing it plainly. Now there is no more time for delay. The person involved in this betrayal does not want you to know the truth. They have gone to great lengths to keep this hidden. They have covered their tracks, erased their footprints, and manipulated those around them. But my child, nothing is hidden from me. Nothing escapes my sight. Nothing is beyond my reach. And I am bringing everything to the surface. I am tearing down the mask. I am exposing the lies. I am uncovering the truth. Do not hesitate. Do not delay. Do not ignore this warning. The loss will be devastating if you do. The consequences will be severe. The damage will be great. But if you take action now, if you move quickly, if you respond with wisdom, you will overcome. You will prevent what was meant to destroy you. You will stop what was meant to steal from you. You will block what was meant to harm you. Archangel Michael has been sent to fight on your behalf. The battle in the spiritual realm is fierce. The forces of darkness are resisting. They do not want this exposure to happen. They do not want you to see the truth. They do not want you to wake up. But I am commanding my angels to fight. I am commanding my warriors to intervene. And I am commanding you to act. Do not let fear stop you. Do not let doubt hold you back. The enemy wants you to second-guess yourself. He wants you to question what you are seeing. He wants you to dismiss this message. But my child, trust what I am showing you. Trust what I am speaking to you. Trust that I have your best interest at heart. There are things being taken from you even now. There are opportunities slipping away. There are doors closing. But if you act now, if you move now, if you step into the revelation I am giving you, you will recover everything that was stolen. You will reclaim everything that was lost. You will walk in the victory that has already been secured for you. The enemy thought he could outmaneuver you. The enemy thought he could blind you. The enemy thought he could take from you without you realizing it. But he was wrong, because I am your God, and I do not sleep. I do not slumber. I do not allow my children to be deceived when they walk in obedience. Now go, act, move. The time is now. The exposure is here. The hidden things are being revealed. And when the dust settles, you will see that I have always been on your side. You will see that my hand has always been upon you. You will see that my protection has never left you. This is the final warning before it is too late. The loss is near, but so is your victory if you take action now. My beloved child, from the moment you entered this world, I have watched over you. Every breath you have taken, every tear you have shed, every joy you have embraced, I have seen it all. I know your thoughts before you think them, your fears before you acknowledge them, your struggles before you voice them. I have been with you in the silence of your prayers, in the depths of your uncertainties, in the shadows of your doubts. And now I come to you with a revelation that cannot be ignored, a message that carries weight beyond what you can comprehend, a truth that will shake the very foundation of your understanding. Listen carefully, for what I am about to reveal is not to be taken lightly. Archangel Michael has seen what has been done in darkness, and I am exposing it to the light. A shocking deal has been made, one that has placed you in the midst of a battle unseen by human eyes. Forces have aligned themselves against you. Spirits have whispered plans to harm you. Hands have moved in secrecy to orchestrate losses that you do not yet perceive. There is one among you, one who walks beside you, one who has spoken words of loyalty and love, yet harbors a heart filled with deception. Your brother, the one you have trusted, the one you have held dear, the one you never thought would betray you, he has made a choice that has set events into motion, events that will soon unfold before you. Do not take this lightly. Do not dismiss these words as mere warning, for what is coming will test you in ways you never expected. There has been a betrayal, a turning of hearts, a decision made in secret that will lead to consequences that cannot be undone. You have felt the unease. You have sensed the shift. You have noticed the small inconsistencies, the strange moments, the glances that seemed out of place, the words that felt rehearsed. Your spirit has known what your mind has refused to accept. You have tried to justify it, to ignore it, to convince yourself that it was nothing. But I am telling you now, it is something. It is real. It is happening. And if you do not act, if you do not prepare, if you do not seek my guidance in this critical moment, you will suffer a loss that will shake you to your core. In the next 10 minutes, the spiritual realm is shifting. A decision has been made, a deal has been struck, and the forces of darkness are moving quickly. They seek to take from you what I have given, to strip you of the blessings that have been placed in your hands, to steal what is rightfully yours. The enemy has used deception, has whispered lies, has manipulated situations to bring you to this point. But I am revealing it now so that you may stand, so that you may fight, so that you may refuse to let what is yours be taken away. I do not reveal to cause fear. I reveal to prepare, to equip, to empower. The time for blindness has passed. The time for ignorance is over. Open your eyes, my child, and see the truth. See the faces around you, the ones who smile but hold daggers behind their backs, the ones who speak kind words but sow seeds of destruction. Your brother is not who you believe him to be. His heart has turned, his choices have been made, his actions have already set things in motion that cannot be undone. But you are not powerless. You are not alone. You are not at the mercy of these schemes, for I am with you. I fight for you. I go before you, and I make a way where there seems to be none. Archangel Michael stands ready, his sword drawn, his presence strong, his command clear. There is a war being waged over your destiny, over your purpose, over your very life. The enemy wants to derail you, to distract you, to cause you to stumble, to make you doubt what I have spoken over you. But I am not a God of confusion. I do not bring forth words that return void. What I have declared over your life will come to pass, but you must stand firm. You must remain vigilant. You must not allow deception to take root in your heart. The next 10 minutes are critical. There are forces moving, deals being finalized, contracts being signed in the spiritual realm. There are hands shaking, agreements being solidified, consequences being sealed. If you turn away from this warning, if you dismiss it as mere coincidence, if you refuse to take action, you will face a loss that will bring great sorrow. This is not a message to instill fear, but to awaken you, to sharpen your discernment, to call you to stand in the authority that has been given to you. Pray now. Seek me now. Call upon my name, and I will answer. Break every chain that has been placed upon you. Tear down every stronghold that has been erected against you. Rebuke every lie that has been spoken over your life. Do not wait. Do not hesitate. Do not allow another moment to pass without taking hold of the power I have placed within you. You are not weak. You are not helpless. You are not a victim to the plans of darkness. You are my child, my chosen one, my beloved, and I have given you authority to trample upon serpents, to overcome the enemy, to walk in victory. Stand firm. Do not waver. Do not allow yourself to be caught off guard. Watch as I move, as I expose, as I bring justice. Those who have conspired against you will be brought low. Those who have sought to harm you will see the error of their ways. Those who have spoken against you in secret will be silenced. For I am a God of justice, and I do not allow evil to go unanswered. You will not face this loss if you heed this warning. You will not suffer if you take action now. The battle is not over. The war is not lost. There is still time to turn the tide, still time to claim victory, still time to secure what is yours. But do not delay. Do not wait. Do not take this lightly. The next 10 minutes are passing even now. The moments are slipping away. The choices are being made. Stand in faith. Walk in wisdom. Call upon my name, and I will show you the way. You are loved. You are seen. You are protected. But you must act. You must believe. You must take this seriously. For what is at stake is greater than you can imagine, and what is coming will test everything within you. But I am with you, now and always, and nothing can stand against those who are covered by my hand. God says, my child, listen to my words with urgency, for what I am about to reveal is not to be taken lightly. There is a transaction occurring in the unseen, a deal made behind closed doors, a secret exchange that carries weight beyond what you understand. It is happening even now, and its consequences are reaching for you, attempting to take what is yours, attempting to rob you of the blessings I have prepared for you. This is not a mere coincidence, my child. The forces of deception are moving swiftly, planning destruction under the guise of opportunity, masking danger beneath the illusion of security. But I have sent my messenger, my warrior, Archangel Michael, to warn you, to stand as a barrier between you and the trap that has been set. There are whispers in places you cannot hear, signatures being placed where your name should not be, agreements being made that are laced with deceit. This is not a small matter. The enemy is bold, thinking he can steal from my chosen ones, thinking he can rewrite the future I have ordained for you. But I tell you now, my child, no matter how dark the schemes may be, no matter how deeply they have plotted, they cannot overturn my will. You are under attack, but you are not alone. Heaven's armies have been dispatched. They are moving even now, surrounding you, shielding you from the unseen forces that seek to bring you harm. Archangel Michael is standing guard, his sword drawn, his presence a force that no darkness can withstand. But you must listen, my child. You must act. You have been feeling the unrest in your spirit. You have sensed the tension, the sudden shifts, the unexpected obstacles. This is not your imagination. It is the effect of what has been moving in secret. The people you have trusted without question, the ones who smile in your presence but speak against you when you are absent, these are the ones involved. They do not know that I have seen it all. They do not realize that before they even devised their plan, I had already written the outcome. My child, you will not be the one who suffers. You will not be the one who loses. The loss they intended for you will return to them sevenfold. I have warned you before, but now the hour is near. The next few moments will determine much. Pay attention. Do not sign without discernment. Do not agree to anything that does not sit right in your soul. The enemy is desperate, and desperation leads to reckless moves. But my child, you are covered. You are protected. The storm may rage around you, but not a single drop will touch you, for I have placed you in the shelter of my wings. Do not panic. The one who thought they had one will soon realize their mistake. The one who thought they could play with your destiny will soon understand that they were never in control. Justice is moving swiftly, and when my hand moves, no force in heaven or earth can stop it. There is a woman, one who has been smiling too much, speaking too softly, moving too carefully. She is the key to what is unfolding. Do not be deceived by appearances. Her kindness is a mask, Her concern is a performance. She has been feeding information to the wrong hands, turning truth into lies, distorting what was pure. I am exposing her. I am bringing everything to the surface. My child, you will not have to search for the truth. It will come to you. It will appear suddenly, as if a veil has been lifted, as if a hidden script has been revealed before your eyes. Watch the numbers. Watch the transactions. Look closely at what was dismissed as an oversight. I have placed clues in front of you, and soon all will make sense. The betrayal will hurt, but the victory will be greater. You will not be left empty. You will not be left broken. What was meant to drain you will instead elevate you. My child, you are safe. I am with you. This is not the end. It is the beginning. The exposure is just the start of what I am about to do. The plans of the enemy are collapsing. They will turn on each other. They will destroy their own foundation. For what is built on lies cannot stand. And you, my child, you will rise. Stand firm. Keep your faith strong. I have already declared your victory. No deal made in darkness can override what I have spoken over your life. The loss they planned for you will become the testimony of your deliverance. The hand they reach towards you will be the very hand that falls. Watch, my child. Watch and see how I fight for you. The battle is mine, and you will walk in triumph.